It's official, folks. The super belt has gone to the dogs. I posted a video here a little while back showing a really small super belt with a D-ring on the backside, and just to kind of tease you all into what's coming. But here we go. We're calling it the Super Collar. It's the same material as we use to make your super belt, which is nearly indestructible, as you know, waterproof. Everything that makes the super belt great for you as a belt makes it even better for a dog collar. So that's why we're starting to offer these. Obviously, you're not going to have a dog collar with 3 D-rings, but I wanted to show you all 3 of the options that we're going to be offering. First is you can have a D-ring in between the Chicago screws. This is going to keep it fixed in place and is going to fix the buckle on the back side of the dog's neck. Whenever you put your leash on there, obviously it's going to keep the buckle and the D-ring on the back. Or we have the opposite of that. You can put it where I've figured out I can add this little piece of super belt material here. This is super belt material, same as this. We add Chicago screws there, and then this fixes this D-ring in place on the back, which puts it opposite where the buckle will go around their throat, and then the D-ring will go in behind their neck. And finally, we can just make it flop loose. You can see here we've got a couple different D-ring options. This is a true D-ring. These are marine grade, ridiculously heavy duty. You are not going to break these. You could attach this to your truck, just like the super belt, and it's not going to break. You can also see here that they are welded D-rings. There's no gap in between there, so I don't care how strong your dog is, they're not breaking that dang thing. We're not putting anything on the super belt that cannot stand up to the test. And then I just thought this was going to be a cool extra option where we've got just kind of that triangle effect if you prefer this. None of this is on the website yet, folks. I wanted to give you all a sneak preview, show this off, and just get the interest going, and if anybody has any questions before we get them posted. But you're going to be able to find it on the Superbelt website and then thesupercollar.com. I've already bought the domain name, but I haven't actually set it up yet. I'm going to do the same thing as what we can do with the super belt. We can use all the same hardware. I am strongly going to recommend that you go with the stainless steel in both the 1.5 inch and the 1 inch, just because it's waterproof. There's hardly anything in there that's ever going to, bother your pet in any capacity unless they have a nickel allergy, and there's just a tiny amount of nickel in these. Also, again, there's no patina, there's nothing to scratch off. It's indestructible, right? And what more do you want for a pet collar than that? We are obviously going to offer them. You're going to be able to do it in the 1 inch style as well, but I'm starting out with the 1.5 inch, just like we did with the original Superbelt website. If you have any questions, please give me a shout. If you're excited about this, let us know in the comments. And obviously, let your puppy know that maybe they can have one of these soon. Have a blessed day, everybody.